Hello guys, and welcome into the first DC power supply test on my channel. This is really a first for me. In today's video we will see exactly how many watts the LUXSTER H7 Punisher series LEDs pull out. For this I will use a direct current power supply that I have connected it to the plus and minus power connectors of the LED. Right, as you can see, we have the LUXSTER LED connected there. And without any further ado, let's start the test. I will try to bring you the most accurate measurements. Just keep in mind the benchmark will always be 12 volts, since this is the voltage at which the car lights are rated at. So for the trucks, of course, there would be 24 volts, but for the normal cars, the benchmark is 12 volts. Still, these specific LEDs operate between 9 volts and 16 volts. So just for the sake of the test, I will test them. I will measure them starting from 9 volts all the way up to 12 volts by raising the voltage with 0.5 volts. Of course, it's just for the sake of the video. I really want it to be as comprehensive as possible, but normally we should test these lights at 12 volts straight and see exactly how many amps and watts they will draw. So right here on this upper side you will have the volts, the voltage, here the amps, and here the watts. Okay. Let's start it. Right now, as you can see, this is the voltage and the amps that I've set this DC power supply at. These can measure up to 30 volts and 10 amps, and of course a total of 300 watts. This will be way more than enough for today's test. At 9 volts, the amps are about 3 and 27 watts power consumption. At 9.5 volts, the LEDs draw about 4.5 amps and 43 watts. at 10 volts we already see 6.2 amp consumption and 62.7 watts, which really is a lot already. 63 watts. At 10.5 volts, the LEDs draw 6.5 amps and 68.5 watts, almost 69 watts for each LED. At 11 volts, we see the amps decrease a bit. It's interesting. 6.1, and although we've increased the voltage, the wattage actually decreased from almost 69 to 66. At 11.5 volts, the amps again go lower, 5.7 amps approximately, and 65.7.8 watts. This is really interesting considering we've increased the voltage. We see the amps and the wattage decrease as we reach the 12 volt standard limit, let's say, or benchmark. And finally, at 12 volts, which is the number at which all the car lights operate normally, these are the numbers. Let's say 5.5 amps and 66 watts draw from a single LED. perfect. The test is over. So guys, these are the numbers. I really hope that you will appreciate my effort in bringing you the most accurate and scientific testing methods of these amazing car LEDs and car lights. This will be the test bench from now on for all the car lights that I will test. Soon I will upload the test with Hikari 2023 Titan Nova LEDs, which I'm really curious to see exactly how they will be compared to these ones that are rated higher than them at 40,000 lumens. And also I'm really curious to see how the best halogens from Philips, the Racing Vision GT200 and Osram Nightbreaker 200 will perform. So hopefully this should give you an idea regarding the wattage consumption. As you can see, you don't have to worry about the power draw. It really amazed me that the wattage dropped from 69 to 65.5, 66. Despite raising up the voltage with 2 volts. So basically the power consumption of these amazing LEDs is in the let's say in the margin of in the limits of a normal halogen. Keep in mind, any halogen on the low beam will pull out 55 watts, and on let's say on the high beam it will pull out 60. 6 watts, let's say above this limit, which again can fluctuate there as well. And I'm really curious to see exactly how what the numbers will be for the halogen tests. You don't have to worry about anything regarding, let's say, a damage in the electric system of the car or something like this. All I can say is that the LEDs I've tested so far from Hikari, either if they were exactly Hikari or Akuma or this brand, under this brand LUXSTER, because they are produced again by them, simply are a sight to be seen, and I get to have my car lights admired everywhere I go without blinding anyone. This is the most important thing. As long as you keep them low enough, I must confess I started to drive with them brought down to the lowest setting, so in like this there is no way I would blind anyone, so they're perfect to drive with. what can you ask for more? I mean, you get the amazing lifespan, amazing brightness, and the pure white light of 6000 Kelvin. Although the price for a kit like this, for a pair like these LEDs, can be 4 times, 3 or 4 times higher than the one of a halogen. Over time, in time, they will be worthwhile, especially if we take into consideration the incredible lifespan of 50,000 hours, or let's say even more. This is about it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section below. If you have any other suggestions regarding this testing method, again, I'm really open to it. For me, it's a first. You can imagine this is the first time I do this thing, and I was really scared at first, not to get shocked in any way by this device, but after I've played with it and realized how it works, it is really doable for me, and it's really easy in the end. So if you have any other suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below. Honestly, I don't want to pass above 12 volts. I mean, although the user's manual states that they work between 9 and 16 volts, I don't see why I would do that, since the halogens are rated at 12 volts. So I really want to have, let's say, a benchmark or a voltage limit, but it's in the same time, let's say, a benchmark, simply the number at which we can expect any street legal car light to operate at. And to be honest, I don't want to risk to have them burned in any way. So this is why I will not go above 12 volts, because I would not test a halogen, a car halogen, above that limit. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best. Have a pleasant day ahead, and take care wherever you are. Bye bye, guys.